Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Meaty69, and today we are going to be talking about the new premium tank in stores now, which is the AMX M4 49. It is the Tier 8 heavy premium tank, and what a lovely little machine this is. Now, on BlitzStars, compared to most of the other Tier 8 heavy premiums, it's got the best DPM at 2,325. The DPM is way above everything else. The Chieftain is pretty much the same. It's like 2 DPM less, but the Alpha is a lot less. So the penetration is 232, so not bad penetration. 310 Alpha. The rate of fire is 7.5 with an 8-second reload. Aim time is 2.08, which is better than most of the other tanks. Dispersion 0.335, and it's got a lovely 10 degrees of gun depression and a nice 20 degrees of gun elevation. So compared to all the other Tier 8 premiums, this tank stands out. DPM wise, reload wise, gun depression, there is a few other tanks with 10 degrees of gun depression, like the T-34, the EXP, and the Chieftain. But it is a really nice tank, and I'm glad to see it in store and not in those dreaded crates. But it is in store for 15,000 gold. It's like double the gold from the other Tier 8 premiums, but it is a nice tank. It's a tank that I'm not going to get because 15,000 gold is a bit pricey for me. So moving down the stats, the speed, 40 kilometers an hour. So the speed is very nice as well. Hull armor is 175 mil, and the turret armor is lovely at 250 mil. So 250 mil of turret armor. Add that with the 10 degrees of gun depression, you can get to those hills, poke over, use your gun depression, use that turret of yours, and just boss it. And especially against Tier 7, you can completely boss battles in this tank. And just look at the BlitzStars at the bottom now. It only says 9 people playing it, but the win rate at the minute is 75% with average damage at 2,300. I know there's only a few people playing it, but that is insane. And that just goes to show how good of a tank this is. So if you are thinking about spending the 15,000 gold, you're getting a nice tank for it. And you're getting a tank that, played correctly, can just be totally OP. Now, first battle, we're going to show you it's not the greatest battle, but it is a battle where it will show how to use the armor effectively and to get those bounces. Not like I mean to, because I'm not even sort of hull down, but you will see that I do get quite a few bounces. Now, we have decided as a team to go left. Usually go right, but if all your team come the same way, this side is good side for this tank because of the hills. The buildings, the surroundings, and the enemy have got 2 medium tanks, so already no one has been spotted. Now just the T-44 has been spotted, and he's going to get a few shots into him. You can see that I can just see the side of his tank, no problem. I think I penetrate him, and now we open up the Yak Tiger, who's got great pen, great reload, and a great gun, and he does manage to shoot us. But we do get one shot into him, and now my team are going to start pushing him. So there's a few of us pushing him, And the main focus is to get him gone because he is the most dangerous tank on the enemy team. So we're trying to bait a shot there. We can see him back up, but we do get a shot from someone else on the red team. And now the Yak Tiger has dropped down. I try and get one shot into him, but I don't manage to get him. And I'm getting shot from across the desert. So I've just been shot once. I try and get a shot into him, which I do, but he does penetrate me. And this is where the bounces happen. So already I have lost a lot of my hit points. My own fault. That is me being a complete noob. And I'm near enough at a one shot. So we've got the KV4 now that has just put me down to 23 HP. So I'm a one shot to every single tank left alive. Only 2 minutes gone and I'm 23 HP. And you can see there's one bounce. KV4 would get one more shot into him. There's another bounce of 400. There is another bounce of 190. So we're getting a few bounces already. There's only four red still alive, and a few of them are in the desert. We've got the IS-6 that is now by our spawn, so I do want to be careful with him in case he has a side shot into me. But we are going to now back up. No one's spotted, and I was getting shot by a lot of tanks, and even though I was blocking most of them, but that's not a great position. So I'm going to back up and I'm going to start going for the IS-6 and just try and help my team out. And as we say that, now there is an IS-5, so we do need to be careful of him. However, he's not looking at me, and this is where I can use the ridge, use the gun depression. Well, not at the minute. He wasn't looking at me, so I could poke all the way over. And he's still not looking at me, so we get one final shot into him to take him out for my first kill. So now we've just got that IS-6 to our left, to our right, sorry. And I do an amazing shot here. I'm not sure how it goes in, but we're aiming at his turret and we get a lovely shot into his turret to clear him up. Just leaving now the IS-8 and the Super Persian. IS-8 is a one shot, so we're going to go over here. We're going to switch to the APCR. We could probably pen him with the AP, but just to guarantee the kill. And we take him out for our third kill. And just a Super Persian left alive. He's not... I think he's only one shot or two shots. I'm not sure he's going to get spotted any second now with our team pushing. And he's only on 300 HP. So I don't manage to get a shot into him. Our team does finish him up. Do the job. The AMX 5120 there clears him up, and all 7 of us stay alive. And it was an okay battle. I'm not sure how I stayed alive, losing so much hit points at the start of the battle, but we did get that steel ball, second class, 2,300 damage, and it makes quite nice credits for a premium tank. Very nice credits, in fact. And I'm slightly peeved. Oh, I'm glad it's in store. Don't get me wrong, I am glad it's in store. 15,000 gold, is it worth it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's a tank that I really, really want. And it's a tank that I really, really like. And it can be OP. It can be OP. So, is 15,000 gold worth an OP tank? I'm not sure. If I could afford it, I would buy this tank. For 15,000 gold, I would buy this tank, without a doubt. And that's how much I actually like this tank. So, moving on, we've got the Predator now. We've got a couple of shots into him. We're using this ridge, and we're using the gun depression. We've got the SU-152 there. We get a nice bounce from our turret. And we're going to poke forward. We do get a bounce on that. There we go. Get one more bounce. But we do get one tank that shoots us. And now the ISUs are one shot, and I can just manage to get him before he goes behind the building. So that's one tank down, and we know that there is at least 4 tanks around here. There's the T-43, the Predator, the KV4, and there is one more tank around here. And now again, we're going to use this gun depression, and we're going to use that very strong turret just up this hill. So the KV4, all he is going to see is our turret. So we're going to poke forward, use our gun depression. KV4 now misses me. He does shoot and he misses. So we're going to go for him again. Bottom plate, nice easy penetration there. The IS-6 pushes forward, so it takes the attention from the KV-4, so I can get more shots, more free damage into his bottom plate. So there's still 4 tanks left alive. We're near pretty much full health. We're going to get one shot into that T-43 before he runs away, because the KV-4 is not causing us any problems. So we're going to get another shot into the bottom plate of the KV-4, and he's going to now push forward. We've got an IS-6 here, but he doesn't want to shoot, and we managed to clear him up for our second kill. So the T-43 is now dead, and the last alive is just this IS-6. So you can see now 6 tanks all rushing towards 1 tank. Am I going to get any more damage into him? 500 HP, 300 HP, and I managed to clear him up for our third kill. So again, didn't lose much hit points at all. Fairly easy battle, and we do finish that battle on 3,400 damage, 88,000 credits, so that's nice amount of credits to earn. And it was a first class, 224 assistant damage there, not too much, but it was a nice battle, nice easy battle for that damage. Moving on to our last battle. It is a tier 7 battle, and there is 3 or 2. There's 2 tier 8s, and the rest are tier 7s. And this is what I mean. In lower tiers, there you can dominate. You can absolutely dominate. And for this map, Vineyards, I'm going to go by the cap area, because I can use my gun depression and I can use my turret effectively. The enemy have got 2 mediums and 2 light tanks, so I'm guessing they are going to go flank to our left. And there was only 1 heavy and 2 TDs, so that is what I was intending to find. But I do find a Mod 1 and a Dragon. We get 1 shot into the Mod 1, but we do poke forward just a little bit too much for the CDC to get 1 shot into us. So we're going to back up. You've got the CDC there, you've got the Bulldog there. You've got the Dragon that is just YOLO'd straight into our team. He's not going to last very long. And now we've got 3 of the tanks there in that corner that we can poke up and use our gun depression and not get any shots back. So we've got the Bulldog there, we get 1 shot into him, and we're just using that gun depression. The amazing turret there, look, get another shot in, we get 1 shot into that IS, and we're not getting any damage done. So the Bulldog misses us. We get 1 shot, but we do, however, miss. And pretty much most of the enemy are there. There's 5, I think, enemy around that corner, and then you've got the CDC to my right. So the CDC does take out the T29. I don't want to push just yet. I don't want to push into the open to be exposed from the tanks up there. I'm going to wait until the CDC is low health, and that's when we can push. So he's pretty much a 1 shot. Well, he is a 1 shot, so we do manage to clear him up and save our green from dying. And now we're going to start pushing forward. So the IS hasn't caused us any problems. The Mod 1 hasn't caused us any problems. And also there is an Emil there that's going to get deleted very soon. He is a 1 shot, so I do decide to go for him before I start going for the Mod 1. And the IS is a 1 shot, so it is now 3 against 4, so I do need to clear up some tanks. We clear them up, which now leaves 3 against 3. Mod 1 is very low hit points. There's a T-34 there. We do get 1 shot into him, and I think the T-34 is going to take him out, which he does. And now we've got just the Bulldog and this J Panther, so we get 1 shot into the J Panther. He's now backing up, and we're using this T-34 as shield, pretty much as a meat shield. T-34 bounces on him, which means we can get 1 shot into the J Panther, and now we've got no issues whatsoever. So we're going to use the AP. We're going to get 1 more shot into the J Panther. T-34 is now pushing him. Is he going to kill him? He's going to go in for the ram, just misses, and we do manage to get the kill. So 4 kills. All what's left now is the Bulldog, and I do mess up here. I do ram him and then go for the HE shot, and it was only 200, so that cost me the 5 kills, and I'm not able to get a shot into him just before he goes around that corner, and he's going to jump off, and he's going to ram, and he's going to die. And that's it. So again, another nice battle, nice easy carry, and it's a lovely tank. It really is a lovely tank. And we finished that battle on 3.6k damage, 84,000 credits that time, and a first class. So that is it, guys. The AMX M4 49. If you are thinking about spending the 15k gold, it is a nice tank, and you are getting a lovely tank for your money. But for now, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon.